Americans, how do you feel about the news that Germany, Denmark, and the UK have issued travel warnings for the United States? One, I am a white male, a US citizen, and I've traveled all over the world, including the USSR parenthesis, back when that existed. In general, I've found that border control people aren't exactly the friendliest of types, but they're generally businesslike, impersonal, and efficient about things. You show your passport, they wave you through, and so on. Except in the USA. They're inefficient, rude, and just generally unpleasant. Or like the Vagons from Hitchhiker's Guide, but with an extra dose of sadism and inefficiency thrown in. This is based on my return trips in 2022 and 2024. I'd hate to imagine it now, so I think these travel advisories are worth considering. Once you're inside the country, I think you'd have a decent enough time, but I'd suggest taking your tourism funds somewhere else for the time being. It's a big, big, big world. As Douglas Adams might say, the US needs to hang a sign outside our door, come back when we're sane. 2, I am sad, but think it's appropriate. My company offers me the chance to move to Canada, but for less pay, and my wife would need to find a new job. Seriously considering it though. Edit wow, thanks for all the encouragement, everyone. 3, a lot of Europeans will not travel to the US, as long as Orange Man is the president. 4, keep it up, do not waste money on coming here. The only way is to hit them in the pocketbook. 5, 25% of Americans will say good. This is what I vote for. Leave us alone. 25% of Americans will say good. I didn't vote for this, but if you make it hurt, maybe we'll get some actual change around here. 50% of Americans don't know about it, don't care enough to form an opinion. 6, fuck traveling to the US. Shame on American voters who elected this piece of shit. 7, embarrassing and necessary. 8, good idea. 9, I read the UK warning. It was a big no shit. It says you need to meet the US and requirements and that they are strictly enforced. 10, have they? In the reports I've seen, Germany explicitly say that their new travel advisories are not travel warnings. 11, justified. 12, I spent 20 years in the travel and tourism industry, and from the time of Trump's first presidency, I felt the USDA needed to have checked Trump. Our inbound travel numbers had started to slide then. These CEOs knew better than anyone how much international travel meant to our economy. As a whole, the travel industry said nothing. Now, in the last month or so, they said something that kind of sounded like criticism, so they deserve all the cancellations that they are now getting. Here's what most non-travel industry people don't realize. We Americans need tourism dollars. In a country that imports a beep ton of its commodities, tourism is the one true US export. Tourism is also one of, if not the biggest income maker in the country. It is also the biggest employer. Those hotel and tourism employees buy homes and cars. They go out to eat. They have babies. They are huge purchasers of fashion and tech. When tourism suffers, everybody suffers. Shame on the entire tourism industry for staying strum for so long.